की श्री राधा रासकुमारी विंतर शबा की श्री सुखराम श्रीमान की श्री गौरताई की श्री प्रभुपाद की अनंत गुरु वैष्णव की ऑल ग्लोरीज टू सिंह हरे कृष्णा ऑल ग्लोरीज टू सिंह हरे कृष्णा ऑल ग्लोरीज टू सिंह ऑल ग्लोरीज टू श्री गुरु एंड काम कर रहे हैं हरे 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 ये तो चालू है हरे 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 लेफ्ट हैंड में भी आ गए क्या एसोसिएशन बैड एसोसिएशन बैटरी डाउन बैटरी लेके ये अंदर है मेरा पास हरे Reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, Lord Chaitanya visits Vrindavan. That is text number 212. Chapter 17. Radhashtami 12. जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद take out the don't keep them on the floor. जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद श्री राधिकायाः प्रियता स्वरूपता सुशीलता नर्तन गान चातुरी गुणाली संपत् कविता च राजते जगन्मनो मोहना चित्तमोहिनी श्रीराधिकाय प्रियता स्वरूपता सुशीलता नर्तन गान चातुरी गुणाली संपत् कविता च राजते जगन्मनो मोहन चित्तमोहिनी श्रीराधिकाय प्रियता स्वरूपता सुशीलता नर्तन गान चातुरी गुणाली संपत् कविता च राजते जगन्मनो मोहन चित्तमोहिनी
श्रीराधिकाय प्रियता स्वरूपता सुशीलता नर्तन गान चातुरी
गुणाली संपत् कविता च राजते जगन्मनो मोहन चित्तमोहिनी श्रीराधिकाय प्रियता स्वरूपता सुशीलता नर्तना गान चातुरी गुणाली संपत् कविता च राजते जगन्मनो मोहन चित्तमोहिनी
श्रीराधिकाय प्रियता स्वरूपता सुशीलता नर्तना कला चातुरी गुणाली संपत् कविता च राजते जगन्मनो मोहना चित्तमोहिनी
श्रीराधिकाय प्रियता स्वरूपता सुशीलता नर्तना गान चातुरी गुणाली संपत् कविता च राजते जगन्मनो मोहन चित्तमोहिनी श्रीराधिकाय प्रियता स्वरूपता सुशीलता नर्तना गान चातुरी गुणाली संपत् कविता च राजते जगन्मनो मोहन चित्तमोहिनी.
Translation purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. The female parrot said, Srimati Radharani's affection, her exquisite beauty and good behavior, her artistic dancing and chanting, and her poetic compositions are all so attractive that they attract the mind of Krishna, who attracts the mind of everyone in this universe. Purport. This verse also is found in the Govinda Lilamrita. Om Jnanatimindasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manovishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuddha Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanditam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakantyaksha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu
दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिकान्ता राधा कान्ता नमोऽस्तुते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे।
Day after tomorrow, we'll be celebrating Srimati Radharani's appearance day. So I'll speak something on Srimati Radharani. It is said that those who worship Devi, Durga Devi, they are known as Shaktas. And those who worship Ganapati, they are known as Ganapatyas. And those who worship Surya Dev, they are known as Sauryas. Those who worship Lord Shiva, they are known as Shaivites. And those who worship Lord Vishnu, they are known as Vaishnavites. And then those who worship Srimati Radharani, they are known as Gaudiyas. Right? We are all Gaudiyas. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, if there is a transcendental fight between Radha and Krishna, we will support Srimati Radharani. Right? So, all the devotees mostly in our parampara, they are all devotees of Srimati Radharani. Especially Srila Prabhupada's father, she was always praying whenever a sannyasi would come. उधर रख दे। बिल्ली है, देख लो। There, always father would request all the sadhus, please bless my son that he will become a devotee of Srimati Radharani. So Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur is a very special devotee of Srimati Radharani, Vrishabhanu Daita. There is a temple in Mayapur, Chaitanya Mission, Chaitanya Math. There Gandharvika Giridhari deities were there. So it is said that Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he would yeah. अभी कोई नहीं आएगा. I don't think anybody will come now. आइना हमारा आ गई है. लेट लगती. So it is said Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur used to consult Srimati Radharani to run Gaudi Math. Like that. Without the mercy of Srimati Radharani, we will not get Krishna. What to speak of getting Krishna? We cannot even go to Vrindavan. Yeah? Unless Srimati Radharani allows us, then only we can go to Vrindavan. Otherwise, we can make trips, planning and book the tickets and all that. But this time you are not coming, Vrindavan? Huh? Like that. So that is there. So it is very important to get the blessings of Srimati Radharani. And she is very, very merciful. And Srila Prabhupada said, on Krishna's appearance day, we have to fast till midnight. But Srimati Radharani is very, very merciful. We have to fast only till mid-afternoon. Right? Very easy. You can easily fast. Then we get double mercy. Many times I told this. Some of you must be remembering. This Lakshmanji, when Lord Ramchandra, when he was trying to convince Ramchandra that I will like to come with you, Aham Karishyami, I will do everything for you. I will do this, I will do this. And then when they reached some place near Chitrakoot, Lord Ramchandra said, Lakshman, you make a Parnashala, kutir, according to your choice. Right? According to your liking. Lakshmanji was shocked when he heard this instruction. Then he fell at the lotus feet of Srimati Sita Devi, and through her he started praying. What offense I have committed? That you are telling me to act according to my choice. You should order me. Hey Lakshman, I want like this, I want like this. I should be making the kutir according to your choice, not to my choice. Like that. So that should be our stage, We should reach that stage. It's not that I am also on that stage or anybody. Very difficult, to become an instrument in the hands of Lord Ramchandra, or to become an instrument in the hands of Lord Shri Krishna, or Srimati Radharani. Not that I want to do according to my choice, right? Because we consider ourselves so important. We think that my opinion is very valid, right? As long as we are having our own opinion about anything, that means we are very proud. Ankar. Then he begged Srimati Sita Devi, please forgive me why Lord Ram, my Ram is saying like this. Please tell him. Because Lord Ramchandra was testing, Ankara, Because he told, Aham Karishyami, I will do. Right? Another time, Sita, Ram, Lakshman, they were going on the walk. When they reached Pushkar Kshetra, near Pushkar Kshetra. Lord Ramchandra told Lakshman to carry some luggage. Lakshman became very angry. Said, I am already carrying the luggage of Sitaji. I am already carrying some of your luggage. Why I have to do everything? Why don't you do yourself something? खाली हाथ घूमते हो ऐसा कर Ramchandra was very surprised. Then okay, no problem. And then he started doing his work. And then after crossing, after crossing Pushkar Kshetra, then after some time, Ramchandra, then Ramchandra stopped ordering anything to Lakshman. He started doing his own thing, his own self, everything. Then he was telling Sitaji to do everything, otherwise. Then Lakshmanji was surprised why Ramchandra is acting like that. Then again he went to Sitaji and begged, please, क्या अपराध हो गया मेरे से? Why is he doing his own service and why is he telling you? Why is not he telling me? Then Sitaji recommended to Lord Ramchandra. No, why didn't he? Then Sitaji asking Lord Ramchandra, why is behaving like this, Lakshman? Pushkar Kshetra is saying like this. But then Lord Ramchandra said, that is the Staladosha, that is the defect of that place. Whoever goes there, भाई लड़ने लगते हैं कुछ उधर. अभी इधर आ गया फिर उसका दिमाग चेंज हो गया. ऐसा very interesting. Anyway, Ramayana, Mahabharata, everywhere it was shown, Srimad Bhagavatam. That we have to, without the mercy of energy. Why like that? Why Srimad Radharani is more merciful than Krishna? Because mother is like that. Even at home also, fathers are very strict and mother is always covering up for the children. Is it not? Huh?
Because they are serving. Nowadays they are serving equally at offices also.
So, like that. So, Srimad Radharani appeared in Raval. There is a place called Raval. Many times we went there. So, there. So, Srimad Radharani, Srimati Sita Devi, Draupadi, they are all Mandodari, they are all Ayonija. Right? They have not taken birth from the womb of a mother. So, Srimad Radharani appeared on a lotus flower. Then Vrishabhanu and Kirtida Sundari, their parents. Kirtida Sundari. So they have picked up that girl that they brought. So she was so beautiful. But she was blind. She is not opening her eyes only. Then because in Golok Vrindavan, when Krishna was appearing, he requested Srimad Radharani, please come with me. she said, I don't want to come with you there, at the earth planet. I said, why? I have to. We have to, we have to live separately and all that stuff. And then Vrindavan won't be there. Girirajji will not be there. Yamuna will not be there. Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, they are all will not be there. So Krishna told, don't worry, we'll take all of them. The Vrindavan Dham will take. Girirajji will come. Yamuna will come. Radha Kund, Shyam Kund will come. Manasi Ganga will come. All people, I'll take. Then she told, I will not see anybody. You should be the first person that I should be seeing. I said, okay. So meanwhile, Narad Muni got a news. So Srimati Radharani, Srimati Radharani was, everybody was such a beautiful girl, But unfortunately, she is very blind. She is blind like that. They are worried. And finally, Narad Muni came to know that Krishna appeared means Srimati Radharani also must have appeared. Then he came to Gokul, Nandinam, everywhere. He was going around. He was going to everybody's house. Then he was checking all the girls and boys who were born. Nobody could not find this. Then finally, everywhere he went, all the houses he covered. Then Srimati Radharani. Then finally, Rishabhanu's house he came. When he came to Rishabhanu's house, I think Sridham was her brother. So he showed that boy, Sridham. So Narad Muni was thinking, now this is the last house. Where is Srimati Radhika? He was thinking. Then any other child is there? Narad Muni was asking. Narad Muni, then they said, yeah, we have one daughter, but she is very blind. She is blind. Like that. Oh. Then, so please show her. So as soon as he took her on his lap, he immediately recognized, this is Srimati Radharani. Because I have seen Parvati, I have seen Lakshmi Devi, I have seen everybody. I have never seen such a beautiful girl in the whole universe. This must be Srimati Radharani. Then he requested that I will do some mantra, gidra and all. She will become all right. Please leave me alone with this girl. Then immediately they left. Then Srimati Radharani was on his lap, and then Narad Muni prayed to her. You are the eternal consort of Lord Shri Krishna. Please give me your darshan. Ishwari form. Like that. Then at the time, Lalita Vishaka, they all came, masters of peace. And then Srimati Radharani appeared in her majestic form. Vrindavaneshwari. Then Narad Muni offered prayers to Srimati Radharani. Then he understood. He was very happy. So that is the first darshan. He is the first one to get darshan of Srimati Radharani. Narad Muni. Very great devotee. Like that. So arranging all that pastimes. Then once Rishabhanu and Kirtira and Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda. There is one beautiful verse. There is one beautiful verse I have read in 10th canto, 13th chapter, which shows that Vrindavan Dham is so beautiful and soft. There no envy exists, and ferocious animals and human beings and other animals also, they live friendly with each other. They have no animosity, no envy in Vrindavan. Like that. So they are all good, very good friends. There is no envy or anything. So one day, Kirtida Sundari, she arranged a festival. Then she invited Mother Yashoda and everybody, all the ladies and all. So Mother Yashoda, that time Krishna was born. Right? Krishna was born. And so Krishna a little bit, he was calling and all. So she took Krishna also. And then, right, ladies, they like two things. What are they? Huh? Golgappa and Gappa. Golgappa and Gappa. Golgappa. उस टाइम पे गोलगप्पा नहीं था, गप्पा मार रहे थे दोनों, कीर्तिदा सुंदरी and यशोदा माता. And meanwhile Krishna escaped from her lap. All this while Srimati Radharani neither would speak, cry, or see anything. She won't open her eyes. All this while it's happening. Krishna immediately crawled and went inside. And then somehow he got hold of the Zula, cradle. Then he got up. Then he touched Srimati Radharani. As soon as he touched, she started. They all came, kya hua? Right, because Krishna is always naughty, since childhood is very naughty. Kya kar diya ladka? Kaise escape ho gaya? Like that. And immediately they saw, this beautiful girl. The eyes are like lotus petals, shining like molten gold. They're crying and smiling and looking at everybody. Then everybody called. She got her eyesight. She got her eyesight. So that was her, that was her condition. That, you'll be the first person that I will see when I go there. Like that. There are not many childhood pastimes that like Krishna had. Childhood pastimes is Krishna's speciality. Even Lord Ramchandra also did not have any childhood pastimes. Right? They are nobody. Lord Nishinidev though, माँ बाप भी नहीं है. Varahadev, माँ बाप भी नहीं है. All the incarnations. But Krishna's incarnation is very special. All childhood pastimes. Very nice. This time, during every Janmashtami I read 10 canto first part. That is the last book proper translated. Very wonderful book, 10 canto part 1. Any number of times you can read that book. I read, keep on reading. So every year during Janmashtami I read that book. Like day before yesterday I finished all 30 chapters. So Prabhupada writes in that. Krishna's pastimes, childhood pastimes are so wonderful. One must actually meditate on Krishna's childhood pastimes. Then you will attain transcendental bliss simply by hearing and meditating on childhood pastimes of Krishna. That is the speciality of Lord Shri Krishna. Only he had childhood pastimes. Anyway, how many of you heard Kali Mandan Leela? I have described and narrated recently. Bhagavatam class. You heard? So in that you see Krishna Tam Gorajasturi Takuntala Vardhavarha Vanya Prusuna Ruchirakshana Charvasam Vedum Panantam Anugair Kirtim Madurai Anugair Kirtim Gopyo Dadrikshita Abhyagam Sameda Vedum Kanantam Anugair Upagita Kirtim Gopyo Dadrikshita Abhyagam Sameta. This is called when Krishna was, after Dhenukasura Vadha, Krishna was a little bit grown up, little bit. So there is no direct mulakat nahi hua with it, right? But they know that it's called Purva Raga. It's called Purva Raga. You don't know much details, but you see, even in our lives also, sometimes it so happens that you see some girl, you don't speak to her, but you may like her, you may be looking at her, you try to collect some details about from someone else, all the things going on. Like that, both of them, they developed Purva Raga for each other. That is the time. Dhenukasura Vadha. That is why I was telling in the class that Krishna was coiled, he was lying in the grip of Kaliya for a long time. You know why? For a long time he was lying in the grip of Kaliya. Then all the Yashoda and other ladies and all, they were crying. And then Balramji was stopping from them to jump, from jumping into the Yamuna Kalindi, because Acharyas, they say that Krishna is waiting for the gopis to come because he wanted to impress the girls with his dancing skills. Hey, Lapla, God said it's not very easy to impress girls. So sometimes he wanted to show, impress them by dancing in the Kaliya suits. So that's why. So it took some time, the new message has went. My message has gone to Varsana, and then they all came to bank of Yamuna. By the time, so it took some time for them to come. So that is the time, they developed love for each other. Like that. Then the pastimes started happening. Then so many pastimes have happened. Like that. So basically, we are actually servants of Srimati Radharani. Many times you must have heard this pastime. Rupa and Sanatana Goswamis, they were actually Rupa and Sanatana Goswami, they were doing bhajan. Once Rupa Goswami developed a desire that he wanted to cook sweet rice and feed Sanatana Goswami. You know this pastime? you know. Then he was daily begging, you know, doing madhukari. सर रोटी की सब्जी वगैरह मिल जाता है, लेकिन स्वीट राइस के लिए सब मिलता है, मुश्किल है ना. He was thinking, you know, I should get some. Then one beautiful girl, Kishori, she came and she supplied all the ingredients for preparing sweet rice. मेरा मम्मी ने भेजा है आपको ये सब. Oh really? How she came to know that I wanted to cook sweet rice? Yeah. Then he cooked sweet rice. Then he invited Sanatana Goswami. Right? When he fed him the sweet rice, he was actually experiencing nectar. Such a beautiful, you know, nectarian, you know, tasteful sweet rice. Then Sanatana Goswami asked, where do you get these ingredients? Then I said, this one Kishori came and gave. Then Sanatana Goswami chastised Rupa Goswami that, do you know who she is that? You know who is she? She is Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani brought those ingredients. That's why this is so nectarian, this is tasting so nectarian. Then he instructed her that we are servants of Srimati Radharani. We should not take service from Srimati Radharani. How she came to, you know, why she gave, you know, he said, Rupa Goswami said, I have developed a desire to feed you sweet rice. You know, because of that, she had to come and give you all the ingredients. You know, we are meant to serve Srimati Radharani, not that take service from Srimati Radharani. बिल्ली आ गया खिड़की के द्वारा. Anyway, leave it. One more time, the Vrindavan is very, very hot place near Radhakund. Raghunath Goswami, he was sitting near Radhakund and he is doing bhajan. And then Sanatana Goswami passed by. Then he saw Srimati Radharani was standing there and putting her pallu on the head of Raghunath Goswami. So that there is no, you won't experience the heat. This Sanatana Goswami saw. Raghunath Goswami did not see, but Sanatana Goswami saw. And he chastised Raghunath Goswami. I see Radharani, giving umbrella, putting umbrella for you, so that you won't feel heat. Please construct a bhajan kutir and sit in the bhajan kutir and do bhajan. That is where you will find bhajan kutir of Raghunath Goswami even now. Here, every year we go there, right? And Raghunath Goswami bhajan kutir, like that. There are many pastimes happened like this. Once Shri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, he was writing commentary on the Gayatri Mantra. Kamagayatri. And he did not understand something. And he was breaking his head. How 24 and a half letters, it's coming to 25 letters. How it is 24 and a half letters. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he writes in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So Srimad Radharani came in the dream of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. And she told him that you are wrong, and Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is my maid servant. Right? What he wrote is correct. Then she explained Kamagayatri is that mantra to be chanted to attain me. All those who are Brahmin initiated, you should chant very carefully this Kamagayatri mantra. Only this mantra is given only to Gaudiya Vaishnavas, Prabhupada only gave to all of us. So, very secret mantra. Then she explained to him the meaning of Kamagayatri mantra to Krishnadas Kaviraj. Then he immediately started crying and offered obeisances to Srimati Radharani. And he, like that. So, like this, recently, all these pastimes have happened. Right? All of you know how, who can tell Shyamananda Pandit pastime? You can narrate? You can narrate? Huh? That is my favorite temple, that is Radhashtami Sundar. Beautifully, especially during Kartik, they dress very nicely, Radhashtami Sundar. In different veshas, they dress. So tell, Sushil.
Okay, I know, but I want you to narrate this.
Yeah.
The fire one. That Radharani when comes there with the other friends and उनका नुपुर जो फायर का नुपुर वहाँ गिर जाता है, वो प्रभु को मिल जाता है, and then he keeps it and he comes to know that it is Radharani only. So when Lalita and Sakhi come to ask to give back that नुपुर, so she says that I will only give when I see the other नुपुर. He wants Radharani to come and give darshan. So Radharani comes and gives darshan and whatever, and then वो जो अर्च विग्रह है वो it is comes from the heart of Radharani. Radha Shyam Sundar की जो अर्च विग्रह है, it appears from Radharani's heart.
Then what's his name?
Something to do with
Dukhi Krishnadas.
He becomes
Dukhi Krishnadas. Then he became Shyamananda Pandit, Shyamananda Das. So the Tilak, then she made a mark with that nupur on his forehead, and it becomes a Tilak. So then Jiva Goswami and all, they chastise him. Why did you, change your Tilak like that? Then Dukhi Krishnadas narrated the pastime. Then nobody would believe. Then Srimati Radharani comes in the dream of Jiva Goswami, and what he is saying is correct. Then he was accepted as bona fide. Then Shyamananda Pandit, then they gave him the name. Now he is no longer Dukhi Krishnadas, he is Shyamananda Pandit. Like that, in recent times, Srimati Radharani, even now Prabhupada says, Radha and Krishna, they perform pastimes. Prabhupada said, he was telling to Gopal Ghosh, there is one Prabhuji, he was explaining, Prabhupada's pastime, how he used to meet Prabhupada before he went to America. So at that time, Prabhupada would sit in Radha Damodar temple and on the veranda and chant Hare Krishna. Continuously he would chant. Then he was telling, yesterday night I was actually awake. But I was hearing the sound of ankle bells in the Nidivan. I could hear the Rasalila pastime. happening. Prabhupada said, it is not dream because I was awake. Still, like that. So, once Krishna was performing pastimes, and there is a fighting, there is a pastime of wrestling and all. Whoever becomes defeated, they have to carry other friends. Krishna became defeated, then he was refusing to carry his friends. Then he said, I am actually Nanda Maharaj ka beta hu, Nandanandan, Rajraj. So I killed Putana because Sridham, he was challenging Krishna. He was like that, going, come, let us have fight. Then Krishna was telling, you cannot fight with me. No, I killed Putana, I killed Agasura, I killed Vatsasura, I killed so many demons. I lifted Govardhan hill. Right? And then Sridhama started laughing. Putana was not killed because of Brahmanas chanting of mantras. Why are you taking credit? Right? Regarding killing of Agasura, not only you, we all entered Agasura. You remember, please don't forget. Okay? We all entered. Unnecessarily you are getting the credit for lifting Govardhan hill. Because we all did puja, we worshipped Govardhan. Right? We sacrificed all our offerings and all. So that is why when the time was required to save us, Govardhan flew on its own. So we were also putting, our sticks, not only you. And then Krishna became very upset. Why you don't give credit, like that, you're not giving credit, they won't give credit, to Krishna, like that. Once, dear Kamyavan, all of you has went many times, Kamyavan. Maybe this time we should go, Kamyavan. No, long time we didn't go. Yeah, we should go this time. Very beautiful place, Kamyavan. Vrindavan. So in Kamyavan they went, Srimad Radharani and all. So Srimad Radharani was narrating the story of Ramayana. Lalita Sakti, Vishaka Sakti. They are all discussing Ramayana pastimes. Then Krishna came and told, do you know Srimad Radhe? I am the same Ramchandra in my last life. And Srimad Radharani laughed at Krishna. Is there any comparison between you and Sri Ramchandra? Ramchandra is Ekapatni Vrat. In his dreams also he won't think of anyone else. Right? Anyone else. So you are always behind the girls. What are you saying? No, I am the same Ramchandra. Yeah? Then Srimad Radharani challenged that if you are same Ramchandra, Lord Ramchandra built a bridge across the ocean. So there is one Sarovar. Right? So you build a with stones, which are actually floating in the water. You build a stone bridge across this lake. Then we will believe. Then Krishna said, no problem. Come, all of you help me. All of you help me to build, to bring the stones and all. And Srimad Radha said, we will not help you. That is your job. You do it yourself. Like then Krishna built the bridge, across lake. Now you agree? No, Srimad Radharani said, you have some, Mayavi Vidyas. You are using that Mayavi Vidyas and you built a, you cannot be Ram. What I have to do to prove? Krishna is very confused. So Vrindavan Vasis, they won't accept Krishna as like Supreme Personality of Godhead. Even if he wants to prove I am God, they won't accept. Like that. Anyway, then there a fight broke out between Sridham and Krishna and all, Then Balramji came and pacified both the parties, patched up. Otherwise, they were challenging each other. Then, anyway, what happened? So, meanwhile, Srimati Dhanishta Gopi, she brought, tiffin. She brought tiffin. So, she fed everybody and all. Krishna, because Krishna is playing whole day, he became very tired. Then some of his friends and all, he's keeping his head on lap of Balaram, and then someone is massaging his lotus feet. And slowly, he got into this little nap, small nap. Then he started dreaming. So there is a, very beautiful place that is called Kusum Sarovar. भैरवी माता जी, आप कभी वृंदावन गए? कब गए? हमारे साथ आए? चलो हमारे साथ इस टाइम. हाँ? करें? हो जाएगा. विजय राम प्रभु, you contact him, he will book the ticket. आपका हो गया? कर देगा बोला. दिया कि नहीं डिटेल्स? हाँ? हो जाएगा. आपको क्या कमी है? हमारे साथ फ्लाइट में आ जाओ. So Srimati Radharani and all the gopis, they were actually plucking the flowers, beautiful flowers. And then Krishna, dressed himself as Vanamali, as a gardener. Hey, ladies, what are you doing here? Why are you plucking the flowers without my permission? Srimati Radharani plucking flowers. She didn't want to see, but she cannot resist herself. And she wanted to, Vama Swabhav. She wanted to show that I don't care for you, but she cares for him. And she was looking, with sideline glances with the corners of her eyes. But she was not speaking to Krishna. Krishna said, hey, I'm talking to you only. Why are you plucking the flowers? Don't you know, this garden belongs to me. So Srimati Lalita ji came and asked, what do you think? Why do you think that this garden belongs to you? Who appointed you as in charge of this garden? Don't you know Nanda Maharaj is in charge of Gokul, Vrindavan. Then I am his son. So naturally I am in charge. No way, who told you that? Then don't you know, in the Shastras also it is said, Krishna Vane, Vrindavanam Krishna Vane. Among all the gopis, Lalita ji is very expert in scriptures. Lalita ji is very expert in scriptures. So she started quoting various scriptures and started proving that Vrindavan is belongs to Radharani. And Radharani is Vrindavaneshwari. And this one actually belongs to Srimati Radharani. Then so many arguments she was putting forward. And Krishna was not able to understand, how to defeat. Then Madhumangal, he was taking help from Madhumangal. Madhumangal said, "मैं कल्टी मार रहा हूँ, तुमको जो करना है करो." These ladies, you cannot argue, right? You cannot win an argument. That's why chup rahe. Right? Somebody was telling, one lady, she was speaking to her friend, her sister, पति पत्नी का रिश्ता गहरा हो सकता है. When husband was there, तब गहरा होगी तब पति बहरा हो. Then Krishna, what did Krishna do then? Madhumangal also went. Bolo Shivani, what Krishna did to come out of that quagmire of arguments? What Krishna did? He got up. He was dreaming, This is hearing. You must hear, carefully. समझ में आया? Anyway, tomorrow morning I am giving class. You can tune in. Radhashtami YouTube channel. You can share from Darshan group and Naradi group. Huh? Okay, thank you. So, day after tomorrow, we have a very beautiful festival. Morning till afternoon, fasting, and then 6 o'clock there will be, Shobha Yatra inside the temple, and then 7:15, 7:30 there will be darshan, and after that 11 o'clock Abhishek, then flower ka seva is also there. Flower dress we are making, ladies can come. And evening 5 o'clock flower dress darshan, and then 6:30 boat festival. So there will be no Sunday lecture. Then next Sunday, 7th, we have success party. All of you join. Then also, tomorrow, day after tomorrow is the last day for becoming life member for 35,550. Anybody wants to become life member? Become a life member by paying 35,550. From 1st September onwards, it's going to be 55,500. Okay? Right. You can, if somebody wants to become life member, please contact me or Shankar Prabhu.
Yes, thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram